Okay, so part two. Joseph Smith is translating the Book of Mormon, which was written in Abu Dhabi, aka Reformed Egyptian, to be really compact, which is not a real language. There's a story that Joseph tells us where he wrote some of the characters from the plates down, along with a translation, to be shown to a man named Charles Anthon, who was a scholar at Columbia College. He did this for an expert opinion on authenticity. According to Joseph's account, upon Anthon seeing the characters, he stated that the translation was correct, more so than any he had before seen translated from Egyptian. Anthon supposedly said that they were true characters and then proceeded to write a certificate of authenticity about the characters. Then, only moments later, it was told to Anthon that the characters were from these plates divinely given to Joseph Smith, and Anthon took back the certificate and tore it up, along with insisting that the plates should be given to him for translation. But remember how a large portion of the plates are sealed and can't be opened? Well, Joseph Smith tells us that Anthon also proclaimed, "I cannot read a sealed book," which Joseph Smith recounted that part of the story because it kind of fulfills a biblical prophecy from Isaiah 29, which he thought would be like a real slam dunk for authenticity. But overall, this is a very confusing story because it's meant to tell the believer how these are real Egyptian characters that were accurately translated, so much so that even a God-hating academic said so. It's only because of this man's falling prey to wickedness that the certificate of verification cannot be used as proof. But also the apologists claim that it's a custom-made form of Egyptian by the Book of Mormon people, so why would an academic even recognize the characters or be able to verify a translation? Anthon, when he heard about the story being told about him, was like, no, that's not what happened. I was given a document of nonsense characters and I told them that they were nonsense characters. Modern scholarly views of a reformed Egyptian language are that no such language would have existed, but it's also hard to study this topic when we don't even know what the language in question looked like. There is a document that is suspected to be a handwritten copy of some of the characters from the Book of Mormon, but we aren't exactly sure, and it can't be verified because according to Joseph Smith, the angel Moroni took the plates back up with him to heaven or who the hell knows where in 1838. So the plates are gone and unable to be examined or studied conveniently for Joseph Smith, leaving his assertions much harder to concretely verify or refute, with believing Mormons asserting that this was by design as a faith-building exercise. So what do you think? Is it possible there's an undiscovered language that was used by ancient American people to leave a divinely written record onto metal plates? If you want to know more about what's in the Book of Mormon, I have a series on my YouTube where I tell you the stories of the Book of Mormon, but like in a fun way, so go check it out. Feel free to follow along for more Mormon/religious talk. Okay, thanks for hanging out with me. Bye!